You know, they're writing like we write. Oh boy, you know, this is fun. You know, but not using their legalese terms. You know, speaking like in the present tense. You know, speaking as a man speaks, speaking like what, you know, you folks would say is like a sovereign, but speaking not as a sovereign, but speaking more like you understand your status and your standing in the court. That they work for you, that he's just a referee, the plaintiff must appear, the person who's accusing me, I have the right to cross-examine, don't I? Where's the state of Indiana in this matter? Because I don't see it here today. Is it ever going to appear? Are you just wasting my time? I like writing stuff like that, but I don't write it on and on and on and on. I do it in, you know, a couple of words. You know, the judge knows what I'm doing. They just laugh. They go, oh, this is funny. This is cute. This is humorous, and they actually get a kick out of it. Now, how long will the comedy last? I don't know. But right now, it's unique to the courts, and the courts are having a big laugh, you know, reading the stuff, and the prosecutors are, you know, shitting pickles. They're like, what do we do? You know, man's taking over. What do we do? And that's what I said to somebody the other day. I said that the Bali, I said, you know, this Kumbaya 2012, 2013 stuff. I said, you know, the Mayan calendar ended, and we're going into this hippie, trippy age of Aquarius stuff, which I can't stand that hippie stuff. It's, you know, but what I'm saying is it's the age of man. So this is when I try to tell the Bali. I said, you realize I got into telecommunications back in like 1985. I saw where this was going. I seen that the internet was going to explode and we were going to be able to communicate with one another at lightning speed. No more books, no more paper. And that we could basically communicate our thoughts as fast as we could think them. And I said, holy cow, this is really going to explode. So I got into fiber optics. I did copper. I did splicing. I did satellites. I worked at military bases. I just did this as fast as I could to learn as much telecommunications as possible, because I realized that information between people, it was the only thing that was really going to help us. So I said to myself, you know what, if I could show these folks what I know, you know, and make it as simple as possible, I think this is going to go a long way. And like I said, I'm now making folks over in the UK and talking to me, and there's somebody named the folks in Australia. I think one is Mr. McLaughlin, Mr. Livingston. They donated to me, and somebody named Paul Charles. He's over there in Australia, and this is phenomenal. Because I feel bad for the folks in Australia, because I honestly think they're the guinea pigs, man. I think what the United States would like to throw on the people here in the States, and you know, I think they actually, Britain and U.S., I think they try to see how it flies, like by trying to suppress the people in Australia first and see if they tolerate it and see how much they will take, because they're more like a homogenous society. So the folks in Australia, I'm glad they're really kicking it into gear, and they're saying no more of this. And then, like I said, I just feel bad for the folks in the UK, because I feel that they're just subjects. They understand that they've been indoctrinated their whole lives. They're subjects to the crown. And if you try to call somebody in the United States a subject, you know, you're going to get into a brawl. You know, and these folks will actually say, well, I'm a subject of the Queen, and I'm a subject of the crown. I was like, tell me you're a subject of Barack Obama, and the people are going to go freaking nuts over here.